A 7 Little Johnstons family member was recently in a devastating accident based on the latest updates making the rounds. 7 Little Johnstons family member in devastating accident, what happened? What do we know about this tragic family situation, and is the family member okay? 7 Little Johnstons family closed the books on season 14. As 7 Little Johnstons fans know, the show wrapped up season 14 not too long ago. This past season was all about Liz Johnston's pregnancy storyline, as this was easily the main draw. For some time, viewers criticized the show for becoming boring. However, this pregnancy storyline kept fans watching. With 7 Little Johnstons currently on hiatus, the only way for viewers to keep up with the comings and goings from the family is through the updates they share on social media. Unfortunately, however, the main 7 Little Johnstons account recently had some devastating news to share. Family member in horrific accident, what happened? The main 7 Little Johnstons social media account recently shared some devastating news with its many followers. It was a fender bender that led to this family member getting struck by an SUV while out surveying the damage of the initial accident. It turns out, a nephew was recently in an accident on July 19. The main 7 Little Johnstons Instagram account wrote, he sustained an aortic dissection, 14 broken ribs, cervical fracture, torn liver and spleen, orbital fracture, trimalleolar ankle fracture, and brain bleed. Miraculously, he is alive. He suffered no brain damage. Due to his dwarfism chest anatomy, it is believed that is what saved his life. 7 Little Johnstons family member not out of the woods yet, even though the family member made it through the worst of this tragic event. The 7 Little Johnstons account detailed more of where he is now in his recovery process, saying, the journey continues to be long and windy, but we are grateful the journey exists and he's alive. As he says, for his 40th birthday, this week, he's over the hill, but he ain't through the woods yet. The family account also noted that he is not completely out of the woods yet. As much as these injuries are completely devastating, and as much as the recovery process looks like it's going to be a long and winding road, the good news is that Amber Johnstone, Trent Johnstone, and the rest of this family did not lose their family member. Being hit by an SUV is no joke, especially since their nephew was out and about and not in his vehicle when this collision happened. Luckily, he is alive and on the path to recovery, something that everyone is extremely grateful for. 7 Little Johnstons fans tear into Alex for cringe move. 7 Little Johnstons cast member Alex Johnston recently did something that many fans see as cringe. So, what did Alex do this time around, and what are viewers saying about it? 7 Little Johnstons, Alex Johnston and Emma Johnston are now navigating adulthood, as 7 Little Johnstons fans have seen. Emma Johnston and Alex Johnston were the last of Trent Johnston and Amber Johnston's children to reach adulthood. Viewers have seen them grow up on the family show for years, and now, they enter into a brand new chapter. Unfortunately, as 7 Little Johnstons fans have seen, Trent Johnston and Amber Johnston still treat their adult children like children a lot of the time. And when someone like Anna Johnston tries to step outside of the lines, she gets ostracized for it. So, it's a bit of a catch-22 as Alex, Emma, and the rest continue to navigate their lives. Alex Johnston's relationship with Ali Smith, a big part of his storyline. When it comes to Alex Johnston and his storyline, the main focus for some time has been on his relationship with Ali Smith. Alex followed the advice of his parents and found a little person who he clicked with, and viewers have seen them navigate their relationship in recent scenes. Alex had moments where he struggled with the fact that he and Ali had to maintain a relationship long distance. This is perfectly understandable, especially if you've ever been in a long-distance situation, where you do not get to see your person as much as you would like. However, Ali also went on the family trip to Puerto Rico and more. So, even with all of the challenges, they have certainly found a way to make things work. 7 Little Johnstons fans slam Alex for cringe move recently. 7 Little Johnstons fans called Alex Johnston out for what many see as his latest cringe move. Like many of his siblings, Alex runs an online store, primarily specializing in origami pieces. Based on recent updates, Alex showed off some new buttons that had many commenters rolling their eyes. One button, in particular, drew a firestorm from 7 Little Johnstons commenters. It was the Alex Ali Fan Club button, and commenters had a lot to say about it. One commenter said, "Anybody want a pin? Who does Alex think would buy this?" A second commenter chimed in, adding, "Became a product of his environment." A third person piled on, saying, "You'd be surprised how common it is for sellers to think they are the audience for their product." That said, he's 18, not a professional product developer nor marketer. A fourth said, "This is so cringe. What do you think of Alex and his new buttons? Let us know in the comments below."